Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you push forward, you're stuck in the same place? You're chasing success, you're working the hours, but there's a heavy weight pulling at your spirit, dragging behind you like an anchor in the sand. Most of the time, our problem isn't a lack of effort. Our problem is that we are still carrying things that were meant to be left behind miles ago. Today, I want to tell you a Zen story about two monks, a river, and a woman. Two monks, Aikido and Tanzen, were traveling together down a muddy road. A heavy rain was still falling. As they came around a bend, they saw a beautiful young woman standing by the edge of a swollen river. She was dressed in fine silks, and she was terrified to cross because the mud and water would ruin her clothes. Now, these monks had taken a strict vow. They were forbidden from even touching a woman. It was a core rule of their order. Aikido looked at her, ignored her, and kept walking. But Tanzen, without a word, picked the woman up in his arms, carried her across the mud and the rushing water, and set her down safely on the other side. She thanked him, and the monks continued their journey. 1 hour passed, then 2, then 5. The whole way, Aikido was fuming. He was silent, but his mind was a storm of judgment. Finally, he couldn't contain it any longer. He turned to Tanzen and shouted, "Why did you do that? You know our rules. We are monks. We are not allowed to touch women, especially young and beautiful ones. How could you violate your sacred vow?" Tanzen looked at Aikido with a calm, peaceful smile and said, "I set that woman down by the river hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" My friends, this is the story of our lives. We encounter a conflict, a failure, or a moment of pain. That event is the woman at the river. It happens, it passes, and it is over. But like Aikido, we refuse to set it down. We carry it in our minds for hours, days, months, and even years. Ask yourself right now, what are you still carrying? Is it a grudge against someone who insulted you 5 years ago? Is it the shame of a mistake you made in your youth? Is it the rule book of how you think life should have been? Every moment you spend carrying the past, you are too exhausted to build your future. Aikido was exhausted because he was carrying a woman he never even touched. Tanzen was free because he did what was necessary in the moment, and then he let it go. True strength is not found in holding on. True strength is found in the courage to leave the past at the riverbank. If you want to move fast, you must travel light. If you want to be happy, you must be present. Stop replaying the argument. Stop nursing the wound. Stop carrying the people who have already moved on with their lives. Be like Tanzen. Do what must be done. Help who must be helped. And then put it down. The river is behind you. The road is ahead of you. It's time to walk into your future with empty hands and a light heart.